Okay, let's go to the problems. Let's merge two sorted lists. Sure. This is just merge sort. And the output. Oh, interesting. So we have to create this. So one thing that I'm never really sure of is I think we have to pretend that this is a thing and just use it. To make believe. And so, but basically they're both sorted. So we're gonna say so you have the value. I think we need to like merge the two lists into one sorted list. Splicing together the nodes of the first two lists. Return the head of the merged linked list. So the challenge is to return the head, in my opinion. We're gonna have to have like special logic, I think. So we'll say const I equals 0. We don't even need that. While list 1. And while list 2. So pretty much the idea that I have is we're basically going to go through all of list 1 until I guess we finish it. In theory, is it possible that we always finish list 1? Probably not. I guess it's possible we finish list 2 first. So we're going to do this initial. We want to set up the head and the current. These are going to be lets. We want to see if list 1.val is less than list 2.val. If it is, then we'll do something. If it's not, we'll do something else. If list 1's val is less than list 2's val, then we need to say that the head equals current equals list 1.val. And then we have to say list 1 equals list 1.next. And then very similar code here, just advance the items. So the head will never change, but the current will. I'm thinking that I'll create a function that like adds to the current. Which would be like current equals current.next equals new list node. I think we actually have to do this. Do it like that. And then we could do this. So current becomes the next thing, which becomes the whatever value we have here. And it's basically the same if condition here. Except we could try to do it in one loop. And rather than continue to change head, we'll just change current. I'll say list1 and something like this. And it makes me wonder if there's a way that we can avoid, I mean, now we don't even need that function. Makes me wonder if there's a way to avoid this. I'll just run it to see if this list node variable even exists. That's interesting. I guess we need an or not list too. First. So let's look at the requirements. Okay. The number of nodes in both lists they could both be 0 to 100. Interesting. I'll do not list 2 or I think we'll get another error with this else, but let's just see if they do the edge case. Cannot reval null. Also, okay, this is the case where they're both null, I guess. Yeah. This code is gonna be slower. It'll be slower, but I think it'll be more readable. So the output is absolutely wrong. Oh, because we're not. Interesting. Okay. Okay, one interesting thing we could do is set these up to be like farce lists. Like we could do this, we could do that. And I think this should actually make a list now. The problem is expected 1, 1. Okay, well, we got just 4. I guess what we could do is do console logs of current and head and see what we get. So 1, 1, 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 4. Does that make sense? So, well, head should not be changing. Why did I write that? Let's run that. Okay, this is better. This is because we added that fake value. They start off like this. So we just gotta skip to the next one. Now, again, I don't think this is as efficient because of this extra line here. Do I even need to do this anymore? I don't actually think so. Since we have this. So then the question becomes, is there another thing we could do to improve performance? It seems unlikely. Pretty much keep doing it as long as we have a list to do, to process. If there's not a list 2, then we'll just use list 1. Or if list 1 and the comparison leads us down here, then we'll do that. Otherwise, basically we'll go down here. This one will prevent us from going down here by accident. And if these were both false, then we wouldn't have gone in this while loop in the first place. So I'm going to submit it and see where we're at in terms of performance. Okay, well, I guess no one's really done this. I'm kind of surprised. 100% is kind of wild to me. Let's see what other solutions people have gotten. Okay, so they actually Oh, that's really interesting. That's really smart. That's so smart. Because it's a linked list, they're able to just complete it by using the reference to the previous linked list. That's really smart. I don't know how theirs is not more performant than mine then. Because their conditions are also simpler. This is much simpler. That's really cool. And they did otherwise they did very similar solution. Let's look at some of the slower solutions. Okay, this seems to be a very common theme. Oh, they did the same thing. Why didn't I think of this? Well, this is why we practice. Okay, I did 3 easies, so let's do 3 mediums.